he was just a bad dude all around. We just got him out of her life because she couldn't do it by herself.
Brothers and sisters! Brothers and sisters! I don't know what this world is coming to!
You're listening to the Black and Blue Podcast, a discussion and celebration of the roles of African Americans and other minorities in U.S. law enforcement. Your host on the Black and Blue Podcast is Dale Peters, a law enforcement professional with over 20 years experience in the business. Hop on board this Black and Blue train of interviews, current events, and pop culture conversations. So get ready. The Black and Blue Podcast is coming at you right now. All right, ladies and gentlemen, how you doing again? Once again, my name is Dale, host of the Black and Blue Podcast. Welcome to the interrogation room once again. I got a real special guest coming to you from the state of Texas. Help me welcome in my main man, Emonte McMillan.
What's going on, man? How's it going?
Good, brother. How you feeling out there?
I'm good, man. Blessed.
Yeah. So I mentioned to the audience that you are in Texas, but I didn't mention where. Where are you staying? Where you at right now?
From Houston, Texas.
Houston, Texas.
Yes,
H-Town.
sir.
Are you from Houston or?
I'm originally from Houston.
Born and raised. All right.
Born and raised in the H.
Nice. And what agency do you work for?
The Houston Police Department.
All right. Nice. And what's your current assignment over there?
Patrol. I am a patrol officer on the Northeast Division.
Okay. And how long you been with Houston?
Coming up on, I'll say 2.5 years, maybe 3. It depends on graduation date versus, right, when you start at the academy. But like 2.5 years, almost 3.
All right. So you said you were in what district? The Northeast
side of town.
Okay.
Yeah.
How many different districts do you guys have?
Maybe 13.
Oh, wow. Okay. Yeah, Houston's kind of big, right? How large is your department?
I think we were at like 5,500.
Oh yeah,
I want to say
real large department.
But we're small inside. I think we need to double that. We don't have enough officers.
Yeah,
compared to how big our city is. We need we should be in the 10,000s.
Yeah, or even more, because LA is about 10,000, and they need more cops.
Right. So
you try to get like New York, where you got like 30,000 cops.
Yeah, that's one on every corner.
Yeah, every corner over there in LA, in the subways and everywhere over there. So yeah, it's different.
Yeah.
So what drew you to law enforcement?
Oh man, going way back to not even that far back. Maybe high school. I felt like whatever I wanted to do in life or my career, I wanted to make sure I was helping somebody.
Okay.
So when I went to college, I was like, whatever field I go into, I want to make sure that I'm able to make somebody's life better than it was the day before. Right. So I had 2 choices, and I went towards law enforcement pretty much.
Okay.
Yeah.
Did you have any mentors that kind of steered you that way?
So when I was in college, I went to the University of Texas in San Antonio.
Mm-hmm.
When I started going there, I was a kinetic medicine or like a physical trainer. So I knew doing that, I wanted to help people rebuild their bodies and all that, but I kind of wasn't feeling it. And I was kind of like, okay, where do I go to next? I actually ran into a police officer, a San Antonio police officer, who kind of just talked to me and gave me the breakdown about his everyday job to job, just how he do his stuff. And I was like, man, that's exactly what I'm looking for.
Right.
So, and he was in shape too. That's the 2 things I wanted in my job. I wanted to have a job where it kept me in shape, or, I needed to be in shape to do my job. And secondly, I wanted to make sure that I was able to change somebody's life for the better. So law enforcement was what I wanted to do. So that next day I changed my degree from my major from what was it? I think kinesiology to criminal justice.
Okay. All right.
That was it. Yeah, that's how that worked out.
Did you finish over there?
I finished in San Antonio back in 2015.
Nice.
Got my bachelor's degree, and then I had a choice whether to stay in San Antonio, since I had already did I was already an intern with San Antonio Park Police, so I kind of knew the city just a little bit, or to move back to Houston and join HPD. And I decided to come back home, be with my family, and then do it that way.
All right. Yeah. And then 2.5, 3 years later, here you are.
Here I am after the trials and tribulations and all that, the ups and downs. Here I am, finally a police officer doing what I want to do. Yeah.
Now, do you guys roll solo cars, or you got a partner?
We so right now during this whole Corona pandemic, right? It's 2-man. Everybody's 2-man. We're partnered up. They kind of want you to stay with that partner. They don't switch us around or anything. So I've been rolling with the same guy for
you get sick, he gets sick too, and that's it.
Exactly. And so it's small, it's contained. That's what they're thinking. They can keep it contained. You know, if he gets sick, I get sick. We both just go home, and nobody else really has to deal with that. But if you're switching people around, then you don't know who got it, you know. So that's how it is. But when I started, I was solo. I think I rolled solo for like the first 6 to 8 months before I kind of just partnered up. We kind of just, clicked. It was like, hey, y'all, we want to ride together. And then every day we would ask, and now we, I guess, permanently partners or whatever. So it's cool.
How's the COVID-19 coronavirus hit your department? You got a lot of injuries, sicknesses?
I think we have, I'm not mistaken, I think the number for our department is 8 to 10 confirmed cases, officers.
Anybody die from it?
Not in our department, no.
That's good.
Nobody has passed away from it. So that's the thing. They've just been quarantined. And just, I think we have maybe 1 or 2 people that's kind of in the hospital. That's in the hospital. Everybody else is at home, just being quarantined or whatever. So, but as far as the way the policies worked, I mean, first, like a month ago, it was, hey, we just when you run your calls, just be 6 feet away from people, and if you can do the report over the phone, do it over the phone. And it went from that to, hey, guys, we're going to have to wear masks when we're talking to people. And it went from that to, hey, guys, mask and gloves on every scene, every call you go to, every interaction with somebody. It needs to be mask and gloves. And now just this past week is mask 24 or all 8 hours of the shift. So even when you inside the car with your partner, you better have your mask on.
Wow.
You can't take it off for the entire shift. That's how they want us now. You know, so it's kind of, it's a change, and it's getting like, crazier and crazier.
That's crazy though, man. I mean, how do you breathe and operate with a mask on?
Right.
For 8, you guys work 8, 10s or 12s?
I work 8.
Okay. So how do you do that for 8 hours, You gotta,
it's hard.
Hold on, man. Let me pull this up, because it sucks up when you're trying to breathe and talking.
We use these. These are, I guess, the
N95s.
The N95s. Yeah, we use these on scene with people. This is what I do. I use these when I'm out talking to people, and then when I'm in the car with my partner, I change to the more comfortable, kind of breathable one. So, and I got different ones that I use.
Are those teams on there? What we got on there?
Yeah, man. I got to rep the Houston Rockets.
Oh man, come on now.
The Astros, I gotta
really the cheating Stros.
The Astros. I mean, we wasn't the first ones. Now,
just the first ones.
Just because we got caught. Yeah, that's all that is.
Yeah.
So
I gotta. You talking to Laker Dodger country over here? So.
Oh yeah, so
they taking it hard over here with the Astros and the Dodgers.
Yeah. So, I already know.
Yeah. So how you keeping in shape now? With the gyms are still closed over there, right?
It's hard, man. It's so hard, man. You see, I got the pull-up bar back there behind me, but because I'm in an apartment right now, so I usually just go downstairs to the gym. And it used to be easy. I used to just get off work, change clothes, go right downstairs and get my workout in. But now I get home and it's hard for me because they got the TV right there, the PlayStation, and it's so tempting just to, unwind by that. And then I look up and it's 1 o'clock in the morning. I'm like, I'm not about to work out now.
Right. Yeah.
So it's kind of hard workouts. And I see on YouTube or on Instagram, they got a lot of these fitness people giving advice about different home workouts you can do. I don't know. I'm just not motivated. It's hard, but I've just started running back. I got a park. It's called the McGregor Park. I'm over here in 3rd Ward. That's where I stay at. And it's a McGregor Park right down the road. And I just started running back this past week. So I've been going 4 days strong, running about a mile and a half. So I'm trying to get my abs back because I see I lost them. So,
sitting around and eating, huh?
Yeah, man. Yeah. I smell breakfast cooking right now.
Oh no.
Yeah.
So family life. You are you single?
I have a girlfriend.
Okay.
I have a girlfriend. We're not married, but I have a girlfriend. I met her in college.
Nice.
Yeah, so we are 6 years strong right now.
All right.
She's in medical school right now, trying to be nursing school. She's in nursing school.
Okay.
So
nice.
I'm happy for her on that, and everything's good.
That's good.
In the relationship department,
yeah. And you said your family, your whole family is over there in Houston. You got moms,
everybody
dads,
in Houston.
Siblings.
I have just me, my mom, my dad, and my sister. My sister, she's older. She's about 5 years older than me, and she stays in Egypt right now with her husband.
Egypt,
yeah.
Huh?
They moved out there back in 2011 or 12, I think, and they come back and forth. But she's out there teaching English.
Nice.
So shout out to Desiree. I don't know. I guess you'll see this later.
Yeah.
But she's out there teaching English and just living beautiful out there.
Yeah, she likes it out there, huh?
She does. Yeah.
Have you been there?
Yeah. I haven't. I'm trying to plan a trip as soon as all this stuff is over.
Well,
I'm gonna take a trip out there. Yeah. I was. I got 2 weeks coming up. 2 weeks off in July. But I don't know where I'm going. I was planning on going out there. I had saved up enough money, but now I'm like, I think I'm gonna have to stay in the States.
Yeah.
Just do something.
Yeah.
Something local.
Right.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. So what do you like to do when you're not working though?
So it used to be workout, man. That used to be my whole thing. I used to run and work out and all that stuff. But now they're so about to kind of slow down on that. I got a PlayStation now. I play games.
What's your game?
Call of Duty.
Call
of Duty is now, my friends and got me into the whole online gaming and stuff. I got a headset now and crazy stuff. I bought it on Black Friday. This is my first time ever owning the game system.
Really?
Period. Yeah.
And now you're hooked.
And now I'm hooked. Yeah. Now I'm hooked. So other than that, I like watching Netflix, Hulu's, hanging out with friends, having game night, but that's kind of been a halt too.
Yeah.
Just hanging out with my girlfriend, family, that's about it.
Yeah.
Like going to the gun range.
Gotta stay up on it. Huh?
Gotta stay ready. Yeah.
Gotta stay ready. All right. So, back to the job. So you've been on patrol for a couple years now. What do you like most about being on patrol?
Just interacting with people and helping people. I know that sounds cliche, but at the end of the day, that's what I'm here for. I'm patrol, so I'm here to run calls that people don't want to take. Going to people's houses, when they call 911, they probably having the worst day of their life. So I'm just here to try to make their life a little better, make their day a little better, help them with reports. I make sure that it's detailed, even if they think it's not going to go nowhere or anything. I still make sure that I answer all the questions that they need, because they don't know. They don't know, what to do, or they just know call 911, they gonna help me. So I just try to make sure that I do the best that I can and put a smile on their face at the end of the day.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah. So what have you run into anything really crazy on the job there on your time of patrol? Uh, like real dangerous situation that you and your partner got out of that, afterwards you're like, wow, that was crazy.
Yeah, man. Well, oh man, I can't even think of any right now. You're gonna have to
I'm
come
sure
back to me on
you
that
in H
question.
Town, so I'm sure there's a few.
I
You
know
just can't think of them right
it's
now.
it's man, when I tell you every day is something different. Um and I don't even know what's
Yeah.
considered crazy and what's just the norm now, because
Right.
you deal with so much every day is, I don't know, like people,
Guns, dope.
guns, dope, suicidal people, that just need help.
Yeah.
Um, we,
Now, how's your homeless population in Houston?
it's pretty big. We got what's called tent city. I think y'all LA got
LA does, yeah.
maybe a tent city,
Yeah.
maybe.
Yeah, it's called Skid Row in LA proper, but every city, all of our suburbs around, we all dealing with it. We all dealing with
Yeah,
the transient thing that's going on right now, and it's a trip because now with this COVID stuff, and they shelter in place. What's the shelter in place for them? Because a lot of these shelters, house a whole bunch of people in one spot, so that's kind of like squash. So
right, right.
it's a lot of them now. We just okay, you want to be in the park, be in the park.
Right. Yeah. I think we in our department we got this thing called HOT, the homeless outreach team.
Yeah.
That kind of works with homeless people. They go out there and make sure that if they need resources, but a lot of people, man, I talk to homeless people all the time, and I try to give them help, and they like, no, this is just how I want to live.
Yep.
This, I choose this life,
Yep.
and I never understand why until I get to talking to them, and it's something about family not accepting them, or they make it better off on the streets. They know the streets better than being at home or something like that. I'm just like, oh,
right, yeah.
I mean, I really can't help you with that if that's your mindset.
Exactly. And a lot of them, unfortunately, is drug addicted.
Right.
And mental issues too for some of them. But like you said, a lot of them they just want to live that lifestyle. That's what they know, and that's what they're comfortable with.
Right. Yeah, and we do them every day, man. Every day.
Yeah.
So where them by their first name, I'm sure when I go to work today, I'm gonna deal with Johnny and what's his name, and Bunny, Johnny and Bunny.
Johnny and Bunny,
funny. Huh? Johnny and Bunny, yeah.
Okay.
Two different sides. Yeah.
Nice. Yeah. So in a department of 5,500 or so, you guys got a lot of African Americans and other minorities, I would assume, right?
We do. Yes, we do. We got this is one of our thing. I don't know if you can read it. It's called Afro-American Police Officer League. So AAPOL. It's our APOL. That's what we do, and we got pretty much all the members, even people that's not African American are members of it, and they help you out, and they give back. They give food, especially during this time. They've been going out and feeding different stations with food, just giving back, giving masks and all that type of stuff. So I really like that.
That's what's up.
So shout out to them. But yeah, and we got a few at Northeast.
What about your admin staff? Chief on down. Any African Americans?
We have an assistant chief, Finner. He's African American. Coming on down, my commander, she female.
Nice.
She's African American. Then I have a few sergeants. I have a few sergeants as well. Let me see, like 2 or 3 of them, and then officers. Yeah, it's like maybe 7 or 8 of us on my shift. Nice. That patrols the community. And the Northeast side, that's predominantly African American and Hispanic.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you rarely see a few white people there, but it's mostly black and Hispanic people.
Yeah.
So
you got a bunch of Hispanics as well on the department and in admin.
Yes,
Okay.
department for sure, admin too. Yeah. It's pretty much a mix, man. It's like a melting pot. Honestly,
that's great. That's what I want to get at. There's a lot of room for advancement in minorities.
Right.
In your department, you put in the work. It's there for you.
Exactly. Yes, sir.
Yeah. So speaking of which, where do you see yourself in 5 years?
In 5 years, maybe a sergeant. I think I'm able to take the test in 2022.
Okay.
You got to have at least 4 years on.
Mm-hmm.
I think the next one comes in 2022. So I'm studying, the GOs and all the circulars and everything
GOs
like that.
GOs are
general orders.
Okay, just like your
department.
Policies and all that.
Right.
Okay. And
Getting ready.
you don't want to do any special assignments like dope or traffic or anything like that?
If anything, probably like some type of homicide or domestic violence or something like that. Yeah. I'm kind of interested in that. I kind of work with what is it called? Our CERT team, not CERT. Our DART unit is for domestic violence. So we actually have, like, I think on the weekends, any domestic violence call that we have, the primary officer still goes out there and does the initial report, but we also have a secondary unit who has an advisor with them that's kind of deals with family violence and they're able to give the victim like services and all types of different legal counsel and all types of information that they need to get out of the situation.
Nice.
And it's beautiful, man. They know so much. They talk to them. By the end of the day, they smiling. They like, thank you so much. I really need it. And I enjoy seeing that.
Yeah, that's good. So you look to maybe do something like that in a few years, and then sergeant as well in 5 years or so. So yeah, I wish you luck on that. Keep studying those GOs and all that. And,
thank you.
And you will definitely be there. So I know we tried to talk about what's a crazy thing you've seen in work. What's one of the more challenging things that you've encountered at work? Maybe like a case. It could be even like a case that you had to handle. We'll say it's gratifying that you worked it all the way through. Maybe it's a kid that was endangered that you helped, a family that you helped, or anything like that.
Going back to family violence, this lady, or this female, she was staying in an apartment. She would call every day, just about her baby daddy and about him hitting her or whatever. But he would never like leave any bruises. Like he knew exactly what to do to kind of get away. He was never there. When police showed up. Mm-hmm. Eventually one day she called weird story. He stayed with her, but he had another baby mama across the way in the other apartment complex. So he would just move back and forth. One day, I guess he ended up stealing a TV from one of the neighbors and hiding it into our victim's house. We got a call about that. We found him in there. We got him out. We got to talk to her. We did a report for the family violence on her for him. She had like 6 kids, and we got them all. We got the family to come and take care of the kids while we took her down to so she can file the reports and do all that. And he went to jail. It was a lot, but it all started from just her making that phone call, and it took the whole day. We were sweating at the end of the day, and but we got the job done. She got to keep all her kids. he went to jail for family violence assault and a few warrants that he had.
Mm-hmm.
She got to keep all her kids. She got to keep her place, her apartment. They trespassed him, so he wasn't able to come back to the apartment. He was just a bad dude all around, and we just got him out of her life because she couldn't do it by herself. And I just think at the end of the day, that's what mattered the most.
Yes, sir. Absolutely. That's what's up.
That's what's up. A lot of these people, they need help, I guess, and they can't just depend on family, they need somebody else with a little more strength to get them out of situations.
Someone to push them in the right direction. Right.
Because they think there's no way out. And I let them know, yes, you have a way out. You have a voice, just got to use it.
Yeah. Good. So, you being African American, how do you think you're looked at in your community being an African American cop?
Honestly, in my community, I'm looked at as a pretty good dude. Like, I'm not gonna say a superhero, but
right.
I don't get the what do you call it? Like the Uncle Tom comments or anything like that, because most of my community, I went back. I'm from the northeast side of Houston, so I chose this area on purpose because I grew up there. Not necessarily like right there, but around the area. So I know the area. I know the people.
Right.
I know how to talk to them. So when I show up on scene, it's like, oh, okay. They kind of get comfortable, more reluctant to talk to me.
Yeah.
And I just understand how they're thinking, and I'm able to explain why we were here, why we're called here, and the job that we have to do. Right. And by the end of the day, they understand. Oh, I feel what you're saying. Why I ain't say it like that? Why I ain't explain it like that?
Exactly.
Because like it's just the way you just have to. Yeah. I guess let them understand. I talk the way they can understand.
And that's why it's important to put officers in every department that kind of looks like the community which we're serving. So we can kind of communicate with the people that we're dealing with, so things don't have to escalate. We could just chop it up and like human beings. Not to say that white cop couldn't do that with black people and black people couldn't do that with Asians, but sometimes that familiarity is what kind of comforts people a little bit.
Exactly. It's comforting. It's comforting to where I'm talking. I didn't put you in handcuffs. I didn't talk you in the handcuffs into the back of my car, and we jamming 97.9 on the way to the jail. And you cool with it. You like, all right, I did what I did. I'm gonna do better. That type of thing. So it's
nice. Yeah,
I enjoy. I don't think I've had anybody try to flex up on me, or I ain't got into no fights. Yeah, I've chased people, but that was because they was running before I got there or anything like that. But I ain't had nobody try to look up to me, or I know how to kind of adapt to my environment or my situation. So where it's
stuff.
Like
good stuff. So you mentioned this 97. What was that station? 97 what?
97.9 The Box.
What do they bump?
Hip hop and R&B.
Okay, hip hop and R&B. Because I had to go there because I see you got on the Pink Floyd hoodie on there right there. So
hey, what?
So now Pink Floyd, they cool. But I'm just saying, you like all genres of music, or?
Now, honestly, I got this from I don't even know where I got it from, man. It just feel good.
It just feel good. All right, so I'm not gonna put you on. I'm not gonna put you on the spot then and ask you who they are and what they did and all that.
No, but I know the rodeo just passed in Houston, and so I was bumping country music the whole month that the rodeo was here until it got canceled by the corona. But I was bumping. I like country music. But rap, hip hop, R&B that's pretty much my go-to. Yeah.
All right.
So
all right, country music, huh? Well, you are in Texas, so
yeah.
you are in Texas, so
yeah. I mean, so you hear it every now and then. Yeah. Yeah. So that's how that is.
That's good, man. Well, cool, man. Well, I appreciate you coming on with me today and, chopping it up. Let me know a little bit about you, letting us know about, Houston PD and, the opportunities and things that's going on in Houston, man. I wish you lots of luck and be safe out there. But before I leave, though, I got a little game I like to play with my guests.
Black or blue? 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 Black or blue?
All right, so this game is called Black or Blue. All right, it's going to be real simple. I'm going to give you a category. You see it up on your screen there. It's called Hollywood Shuffle. Today, your category is movie titles, all right? So I'm going to describe a movie to you, and you tell me, does that movie have the word black in the title or blue in the title? Sound easy enough?
Easy enough, yeah.
Easy enough. All right, cool. So let's get started. All right, here's your first one.
Can I pass or what?
Nah, you got to pick. It's 50-50. Black or blue.
Okay.
Black in the title or blue in the title. You should get this. You should get this first one. Right?
Okay.
Here's your first one. This movie features Tyler Perry as the grandmother of a woman whose seemingly solid marriage begins to crumble when she discovers that her husband intends to divorce her.
Black.
That is...
Yes, man. Yes,
Yeah.
I said yes, man.
Out of the house.
There we go.
Who house?
Our house.
Exactly. How the hell a man gonna put a woman out her own house? He might have put me out, but he was gonna put me out of half. I was gonna go in the other half of the house.
That's right, Black. That's
Oh, man, yeah.
Diary of a Mad Black Woman. You got your first one right. All right.
It's my mama's favorite movie.
Okay. Here go your next one. This movie stars John Belushi and Dan Aykroyd as two brothers that try to put their old band back together to save the Catholic home where they were raised. Black or blue?
Shoot, I guess I'm gonna go with blue.
Blue? Good guess on that one.
We're putting the band
Blues
back
Brothers.
together.
Blues Brothers.
Forget it. No way. We're on a mission from God.
Yeah, that's an old 70s movie, so you may not have seen that one. But
Okay.
all right. Here's your next one. This movie, starring Jessica Alba and the late Paul Walker. This movie's about a group of divers who find themselves in deep trouble with the drug lord after they come upon an illicit cargo of a sunken airplane. Black or blue?
Gonna go with blue on that one.
Yeah. Into the blue.
Into the blue.
The hell is this, Jerry?
I've seen this before.
Captain. And now I'm gonna go down and destroy the rest of it.
He was handcuffed too.
Yeah,
Man, that one was handcuffed.
Right. They could do anything like that in the movies anyway.
Yeah.
Here you go, your next one. An amusement park employee receives a blow on the head and awakens in the 14th century England.
That's all you gonna give me?
That's all I'm gonna give you. Amusement park employee receives a blow on the head and awakens in 14th century England.
Oh,
Black or
Martin.
blue?
This got to be Martin. What was that? I know that's Martin.
Okay.
The Black Knight? Black.
Yes.
Is this Sunday the 5th?
I believe it is.
2001.
It is the year of our Lord 1328.
Oh!
Yeah, that's a good guess. On
crazy.
that. Well, it wasn't a guess because you even knew it. Yeah.
Yeah. I had to think about that for a second.
Yeah, you did. All right. Here go your next one. This movie stars Denzel Washington as a jazz trumpeter who makes questionable decisions in his professional and romantic life.
Oh, man. Hold up. I ain't never seen this one.
I'm sure you heard of it, though.
Oh, man.
Denzel stars as a jazz trumpeter who makes questionable decisions in his professional and romantic lives. Think jazz.
I don't know.
Jazz.
I'm going to have to go with the blue.
Blue, see? There you go. I got you.
Something with the blues.
Mo Better Blues.
Mo Better Blues. Never seen this before.
Mo Better Blues.
So you even said it
I'm
there
going to
for
check it out.
Yeah, that was a good one. Spike Lee joint. Spike Lee.
Okay.
All right, couple more for you. Here we go. A strange prehistoric beast lurks in the depths of the Amazon jungle. A group of scientists try to capture the animal and bring it back to civilization for study.
Black.
Yep.
Science couldn't explain it.
Creature
But
from the
there
Black
it was,
Lagoon.
alive in the deep, deep waters of the Amazon. A throwback to a creature that had existed 100 million years ago. Immensely strong and destructive.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, that's real old right there. But you do that, Creature from the Black Lagoon. And here go your last one. You should get this one. Starring Chadwick Boseman, this movie chronicles the life of T'Challa, heir to the hidden but advanced kingdom of Wakanda, who must step forward to lead his people into a new future and confront challengers from his country's past.
Black Panther. Already.
Definitely.
What are these?
The real question is, what are those?
Oh.
Why do you have your toes out in my lap?
But you don't like my royal sandals. I wanted to go old school for my first day.
Oh, man.
Yeah, so it seems like you got most of them right. You only got one wrong, so we gonna call you the winner.
Hey.
Yeah. 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 All right, we back. Cool. All right, man. I appreciate that. You did good on that, see? A couple of those are good guesses. A lot of them were educated guesses, though.
Right. Yeah, I have to go back.
Yeah, you did say you watched a lot of Netflix now, right? That's all we are doing.
Right. That's it. That's all we got.
All right, man. Well, again, I appreciate you. You be safe out there in H-Town, and when the Lakers come to town, when they finally restart this up, we gonna see what's up between LeBron and AD.
LeBron
and all you got is
Westbrook and Harden.
Yeah. We'll see how that. It's been working out all right, but
Yeah.
We'll see when it comes down to crunch time.
What you think they're gonna do about the season?
They talking about trying to restart it, but like quarantine them, and I don't know how that's work because how NBA players like to get out after the game.
I think they should. I think they're going to just scrap it, and it's just not going to be a champion this year.
Because the Lakers were on pace to be the champion this year. So.
I know, but to start up this after this long of gap, it's not going to feel the same.
Yeah, it's not.
The fundamentals not going to be. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Well, they're talking about give them a few weeks of training camp, and then start it back up just the playoffs, and then so it's kind of going to be easier for the NBA to start back up, but for baseball. To do a whole 162 in quarantine situations, that's gonna be tougher. So I don't know what they're gonna do. So we'll see. And in football, they go on business as usual. They think they probably we're gonna be done by what time they start up? September. So they just had the draft this week, so they going on business as usual. So we'll see. All right, brother. Again, I appreciate you, and have fun, be safe, and good luck to you in the future. All right.
You do the same, man. I appreciate it.
Good luck, man. Appreciate that. All right. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that's it for this episode of the Black and Blue Podcast. I want to thank my guest, Houston PD's very own Emonte McMillan, for stopping by and letting us see behind the curtain of H-Town's finest. I really appreciate you, brother. Be safe. And if you guys out there enjoyed this conversation as well, smash that like button on the Black and Blue Podcast YouTube channel or whatever podcast platform you hear my voice today. And make sure you check out Black and Blue Live. That's the live version of this show where myself and my brand new co-host Elizabeth Green bring on panelists and guests, and we discuss various topics. Sometimes we even just chop it up amongst ourselves, so make sure you check that out on Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, Twitch, and Periscope. It's real fun. The Black and Blue Podcast will be back next week with another hard-hitting episode, so till then, y'all know what to do. Stay black and blue. I'll holler at you. Deuces.
This has been a Maitre D Entertainment presentation.